Hey, 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 yeah, I'm in the building. Gon' share, 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 share. I'm in the building. You already know what time it is. I'm your host, Paris Sweets. Thanks for tuning in. Now gon' share. Hey, let me fix me a cocktail so we can get straight into this. Hey everybody, can y'all hear me on YouTube? Can y'all hear me on Facebook? Can y'all hear me on Periscope? Can y'all hear me everywhere? Can you hear me? It's Messy Tuesday. It's Messy Tuesday. You can hear me over here on YouTube, I see. Yeah, let's go and get to this, y'all. Can y'all hear me on Facebook? I know y'all been missing me on YouTube. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. I missed y'all. I miss my YouTubers. I'm glad that I'm back. Can y'all hear me on Facebook? Can somebody say something? Don't worry about nobody seeing you over here because they already know you over here. They don't do nothing but watch me. How about I drink to that? It's Messy Tuesday and I'm your host. Thank y'all for tuning in. Let's get to it. Let's get to the hot grease. You know I got the grease for y'all. I've been gone, of course, and if you're my Facebook friend, you have seen that I am traveling. So I am not in the dungeon, unfortunately. Blah, 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 blah. I am not in the dungeon, but I did not forget about y'all. Now, I don't want y'all to get upset because I got this blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to get used to this because most times when people see this, they get scared. They don't want to say nothing because they don't even want to say nothing about what their sentence was or just their condolences to the family. But when they see a blah, they just get quiet. I don't have nothing to say, Your Honor. If you want to play that role today, we can do that too. How about that? I don't make the news. I just report it. Remember that. As I proceed, thank y'all for tuning in to Messy Tuesday. I am your host, Paris Sweets. Can y'all hear me on Facebook? I haven't heard anything from Facebook. Let's see. Comments. Will approval for here. Let's just make sure we got that on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Can y'all hear me on Facebook before I get started? Because I don't have much time. Because I'm on vacation still. And I want to make sure everybody can hear me. Because I don't want to hear. I couldn't hear you. Okay, well, you didn't say nothing either. Thank you for y'all going share. Go share. Let's get this party started. And to my YouTubers, I do apologize. My Periscope, I apologize. My Instagram, I apologize. If by chance that this Facebook starts trolling, I will have to have a block party. So I do apologize to y'all that this is going on. You feel me? But sometimes I just can't look over certain things. So I have to make sure that I address certain things. Sometimes I try to look over things, but if you give me too much, then I'm going to give you too much. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Periscope, y'all are cool. But if you ever get out of line, it's going to be a hashtag block party. How about that? I don't make the news, I just report it. That's all I do. And if you don't want to be on my live, you can go ahead and leave. You ain't got to get this grease. Because you might be scared it might scald you. Now, I can't make this up. Y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Now, y'all know I've been on vacation and I've been having fun to all my Facebook friends. And I'm continuing having fun. That's what I'm doing right now. So I do apologize about last week, but I'm so happy that it was something going on with the plane. It was delayed because I did not want to be on the plane with a back end caught on fire. You hear me? So I had to accept that and chop that up, even though it hurt me to my heart, because I know I have obligations to you guys. I'm on at 8:00 p.m. Central Time now, and Reloaded is 8:45 p.m. Central Time. So I apologize for that, and you just know that I had y'all in mind. I didn't want to come tell y'all to give y'all the grease. That wasn't it, baby. The plane was delayed. And I'm glad it was delayed because I don't want to be hurt or dead and can't report back to y'all. You feel me? Now, I can't make this up. Now, first and foremost, I always thank all my viewers for watching me and sharing my lives. I could not have done this without you guys. Blah, 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 blah. I could not have done this without y'all. So I want to thank y'all so much for all y'all participation, all y'all putting up with me, all y'all telling y'all kids to go to bed because Mr. Tuesday's on. You ain't got time to be trying to hear nothing because you're trying to hear everything. Thank y'all humbly. I really do thank y'all. Now, it's been going crazy with all the murders and the killings and things like that. I don't know what has got into certain people just to kill your own brother. You know what I'm saying? How could you kill your own brother or your sister? Not just because it's black on black, but just anybody. How could you do that to someone? You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the love is, but I wish we get back to loving each other. And if you can't deal with the people that you're having altercations with, just leave. It's not about that, because not only have we lost one person, but we lost another one. You know what I'm saying? And right now we're fighting for justice and equality, and it doesn't make sense when we have everybody fighting and killing each other. Now we have to work together collectively as people and human beings and loved ones to make sure that the world is great. You know, everybody always have their difference. You know, I have my differences and I be want to kill some people too, but I don't have that in my heart. I don't want to go to jail. I don't want my mama them to be crying and visiting me, sending me money in jail when they could be spending money on pedicures, relaxations, and you know what I'm saying? I don't have time for that. It's a point in your time in your life you have to grow up. You know what I'm saying? You have to grow up and mature. The things that you did in the days, you should have left that back there and built some type of platform to empower the youth. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we need, y'all. We need empowerment. When you see somebody going down, even if you ain't even kin to them, just try to pull their shoulder. We all in this world together, y'all. We are. And it's just so sad that I seen a video on live and I seen somebody get killed. It drove me crazy. And the mom, I spoke with the mom and she told me, they're from Dallas, Texas. I know that some of you guys have seen the video where the gentleman was shot to death and killed. You know what I'm saying? So I spoke with the mom and she told me to tell y'all. Let me make sure I got the right thing that she told me to tell y'all. She buried her son today, and I know it was hard for her on Mother's Day to not be with her son. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just telling y'all, please be mindful about the things that y'all do, because not only does it affect you, it affects your family. Stop being selfish. We have to stop being selfish, people, and think about other people. You know what I'm saying? It's so sad, and I wish that we can all just get along. You know what I'm saying? We have to. Well, I know the mom said that let me just make sure what she said. Oh, she said, her message is to stop the senseless violence, and our men needs to stop killing one another. And I felt every part of that what she was saying. So it's only fair that I come here and relate a message from a hurt mom that's experiencing the hurt and the loss of a loved one right now, to let y'all know that it's not worth it. You know what I'm saying? It's not worth it. We are much smarter, and you got a lot more things you could be doing than by killing somebody or sitting around making the jailhouse rich. If you don't want your daddy do this or your mama do this, give your kids up to somebody. Don't just do the craziest thing and leave the situation the way it is. We have to start being mindful. Blah, blah, blah. Because, see, I'm sitting up here playing with this thing right now. But when that judge say 100 years to life, what you think your family gonna do? Now, let's just be honest. When that man 100 life, no parole. Now you got your mama and your daddy out there, and probably your children suffering for what? Cause you trying to please somebody else, trying to show that you hard. Y'all stop trying to act hard. It ain't all about that. We will not have any grandfathers or pawpaws. I'm telling you, if we do not stop, it's an epidemic. It is. And this is an epic moment that I'm telling you guys this. Y'all have to just stop. Now, moving forward. Now, next on the docket, let's just make sure I got everything. Let me run through this right quick, y'all. I apologize. I got everything together. I just need to get everything situated. Y'all make sure y'all share this live, because somebody may need to hear this. Stop killing each other, because that's not what that's about. And while on the fact of when they hit that gavel, say 100 years, do you think these people are not advocating hard to try to get equality? Do you not understand that? People are really risking a lot of money and a lot of time into trying to get equality, because there's so many, not only African American men that are in jail. It just people, a lot of people are in jail, and a lot of people are tired of it. And I'm with them. I am sick of it. It don't make no sense for no one to kill nobody else. Period. Point blank. Period. You ain't got that mad. And if you was on any type of drug, you should have had enough sense to go to rehab. I can't make this up, y'all. It is time for a change. You know what I'm saying? Not change as in quarter dimes and nickels. I'm talking about a change. Do you hear me? I can't make this up now. Now, it was a woman that was in jail, y'all. You see, when you get it behind them bars, you know what? Them folks don't care nothing about you, because they know where you at. Do you hear me? Now, just put yourself in this woman position one time, please. It was a lady in jail, and she was 9 months pregnant and went in labor, and nobody even helped her. But she managed to pull through this. Do you hear me? Do you know how stressful that could probably be? And I know it's a lot of mothers on here. A lot of y'all needed epidurals and be medicated to even give birth. But this lady gave birth in a cell where they didn't even care about her. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what kind of diseases or anything the baby could have caught? Just complications would have killed that lady. You know what I'm saying? We have to be mindful about these things, you guys. It's not worth it. Jail is not for nobody. They have got all our cousins, our friends. I know everybody writing somebody and sending some money and sending pictures. You know what I'm saying? We have to start telling them that it's not worth it. You know what I'm saying? Not it's going to be okay. No, I'm telling my brothers, because you know what I'm saying? I is a victim of my family in jail. And if I tell y'all, I have several postcards and I write and I send money. I'm not complaining nor crying. But what I am doing is telling y'all it's not worth it. And if you can stop one of your loved ones, stop them. Because this lady could have died, y'all. Now, let me tell y'all about it. Her name was Tammy Jackson. She was in, I want to say that was down south somewhere. She was in a cell, and they didn't even take the lady to the medical ward. See, when you get in these places, these people don't care about y'all. They don't care nothing about y'all. You know what I'm saying? And I want to tell the family and the friends that got loved ones in there, check on your family and friends and loved ones, because you never know what go on. I had a message that came to me the other day, and a lady told me, she said, Paris, I know that your brother's in jail or whatever, but we heard him hollering and screaming. Can you have your mama to call? Instantly, she told me where it was. I knew my brother wasn't there. His name is kind of like other names, so it's common. So they thought it was my brother, but they reached out to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who family member it was, but it wasn't mine. You feel me? So I'm just telling y'all, if y'all got family and loved ones, please reach out to them, because you never know. We got an unsolved case right now in my family. Hell, my cousin just died. He just died up in there. We don't know what happened. You know what I'm saying? And tell your loved ones to give your loved ones somebody else the number. You know what I'm saying? Even though you can't trust people, but you never know in a time of you need, especially when your hands is cuffed. Do you hear me? Give somebody my address or give somebody my phone number. I don't mind. Call me if I need to, and I'm going to call. Trust me, I'm going to call. If not, go. I might go. Do you hear me? If it's that I need, I will press. I wouldn't care if it was 200 miles. She on her way. Because I ain't going to play by my family. I'm just not. So y'all be in tune with your family members and your loved ones, and just make sure y'all reach out to them. I mean, phone calls. I get phone calls every day from every last one of my family members. Phone calls in TDC has went down drastically. I mean, I put $20 on there. I talk for like probably a week and a half. You know what I'm saying? Phone calls have went down. So you can definitely set up a phone line so they can call, because you just never know the pain that they going through. This lady, I could have died in the cell. Didn't have nobody to call on. So be mindful when you're making those decisions of wanting to get in trouble or wanting to just put your life in the hands of somebody else's. Be mindful about your children. Be mindful about your mama and your daddies when you're doing what you're doing. Think about the consequences. I know sometimes, you know what I'm saying? I know sometimes you happen to react so quick and you ain't thinking, and before you know it, you've been there bang, 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 bang. But if you can trap back all of that, do that. And try to stop yourself, because right now I wanna send a warm shout out to Van Jones. I don't know if y'all know Van Jones, but he is definitely a advocate for people that has been in jail and things like that. But Van Jones, his real name is Anthony Jones. He's on CNN. He got a couple shows that really are good. And Van Jones, he's a commentator, he's an author, he's an attorney, but he don't practice anymore. He nonprofit organizations, social justice. He's about equality. He's a revolutionary. He's an activist. This man has not only been through some things, but he is advocating to help people. And he has a great show that's coming out that's really understanding, and it will put you in another place if you open your mind up to see these type of things. Now, Van Jones, which his legal name is Arthur Jones. He graduated from law school, Yale Law School, and he was arrested I think that was in 2005, and went to trial. And he ended up suing them and winning a great deal of money. But that didn't stop his journey. That only motivated him to do his work and help other people in situations where they can't help themselves. You know what I'm saying? Even though he sued the people, he still didn't give up. He went to jail, trial, and everything. And he's doing real good. You see him on TV. Don't never limit yourself, and don't never limit your help, because you just don't know what kind of help and testimony you could be to the next person. I ain't no saint now. Blah, 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 blah. I ain't no saint. But if I can save a soul, trust me, I'm going to try to save it. Do you hear me? I don't make the news. I just report it now. I done told y'all. I'm just reporting the news now. Now, Van Jones got this new show called The Redemption Project. So what Van Jones is doing is, a lot of times the justice system is about, if you harm somebody, we're going to harm you. So there's never no closure. Can you imagine that? So some a lot of people have been killed, and once they go to trial, they never get to say I'm sorry, or talk, or ask question what happened, or what transpired. People want to know, and they need closure. So what Van Jones did, he didn't reach out to a lot of these prisons, and now he's putting stories together that is going to help people get closure, because some people need closure. You know what I'm saying? Okay, you killed my son, but what really happened? What really happened? You don't get to know that, because the justice system is just so crooked. They ready to say life without parole. You know what I'm saying? And now Van Jones, he the CEO of the Reform Alliance. You know about that as well. Van Jones is not playing with the judicial system. You know what I'm saying? You got to have somebody that's strong-minded and advocate for us, because some people get so scared when they see this. Blah, 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 blah. What that man say, and then they want to go to crying, oh, well, I shoulda. Or, you know what I'm saying? You got to let your voice be heard. Don't be nervous. Say what's on your mind. But this show called The Redemption Project is by Van Jones. It's on CNN. And it's about the goal is to restore lives and let people know that, let's see, who's this trying to get in? I don't know you, and you're not coming on my live because I don't know what you may do. I don't trust you. So don't send me no request if you ain't got permission to send me no request. I'm sorry, YouTube, Instagram, all that. I'm sorry. But somebody trying to come on the live, and we're not doing that. That ain't what we're doing right now. And so he got and the First Step Act just came in place and stuff like that. So it's been a lot of things going through. And the week before, we had a sister on the show, and she talked about how her nephew was her nephew or her cousin, I'm not too sure, was wrongly convicted. A lot of people think that, oh, we ain't got no money, we can't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of programs, and one of them I want y'all to know is the Innocent Project. They are all over the world. If you feel your loved one haven't done whatever he or she has done, the Innocent Project will take on the case. You know what I'm saying? If they feel that you have a story, there's a lot of avenues that you can take to help. And I know money is a factor sometimes in life. You feel like, well, I don't got no money, I don't know what to do. Start a GoFund. Do what, don't just give up on your loved ones. But you got advocates like Van Jones out there that's doing what needs to be done. But the bottom line, our justice system is messed up. You know what I'm saying? And today I seen another show where a woman said she was pregnant, and the law, if it ain't us killing each other, it's the police. So which one you think we can get rid of first? Which one? Think about it. Next I want to talk about is, I'm going to post everything that I'm talking about, you guys, in the group so that you guys can read it and tell your loved ones and give them hope, because I really hate to see my family and other people's in jail, because once your hand tied, them folks will throw you in the cell and that won't feed you. And you be calling, God, just help me, I got to eat. Don't do whatever it took to get in there no more. You feel me? Y'all better start using y'all mind. Now let's talk about Malaya Davis. Now, Malaya Davis from Houston, a little girl. Now, her stepfather has been already incarcerated. He had $1 million bond. They dropped it to 42,000 or something. Now, if you had evidence that the child blood was in the house, somebody killed that girl in that house, and then you found evidence in the trunk, why was there a bond reduction? But mama, why would you leave your child with somebody that's been abusive? That's somebody that's been whooping you and cussing you out. How do you leave somebody in that state of mind with your child? Now, all of a sudden, they didn't hit him in the head and took the gun now. And you mean to tell me you gave him a bond reduction? And they didn't kill him, and all of a sudden he came to himself. You hear me? And he was with his son, but they took the... And all the cameras show that you seen her go in the house. You know what I'm saying? You seen the girl go in the house, but you never seen the girl go out. If that's the case, you seen him come out with the son, and the girl never came out. That's neglect right there. His bond was never supposed to be whatever. But mama, how do y'all be putting these stepdaddy in these fathers' positions? Even though I know there are great stepfathers. But if somebody that showed you signs of abuse, how dare you to leave your child? Why wasn't they good enough to go to the funeral? That was their family too. So just as sure as I can hold the stepfather in the wrongdoing, I can hold a mother, because you wasn't responsible enough to leave that girl with that man. Now, we got this on the hand. Now, this is going on. I don't buy that story either. It's more to it. He killed the daughter for I don't know what reason, but I hope Van Jones get the story. Do you hear me? And that way we can have, all of us can start having some type of closure, because after you done did about 15 or 20 years, you're going to want somebody to come in with a camera and you're going to tell some part of the story. Do you hear me? So that's what Van Jones is doing on CNN. So when y'all catch the redemption, go ahead and pay attention, because it's probably going to pull a lot of families together, because I know it's so many people can tell their story of how wrong they was and how they want to be forgave. You know what I'm saying? But the justice system don't see all that. That's all they want to say. Life. I want to know what happened. If it's my family member, I would want to know what really happened. If I'm charged with it and I feel like that's what that is, I can't make this up. So I want to send this to mama too, cause she could have took the kids too. And you don't leave your children with anybody. Y'all stop leaving y'all children with anybody. If you wasn't gonna be responsible for the kids, you should have never even laid down there. Start being mindful about who you lay down with at night. It's too many kids coming up abducted and raped and all kind of mess. So I'm gonna start charging the mamas with it because it starts with the mama. You know what I'm saying? It's so much crazy stuff. You worried about the daughter, worry about the son too. Not only the priest or the Catholics is doing that. Family, friends too. Don't trust them. And don't always beat your kids because your kids get scared and don't want to tell you about what's going on. Always be open and upfront with your kid because these days they'll tell you. Don't let nobody let your child do something and have them scared to tell you about what's going on. Build a relationship with your kids, not just drop them off, I'll be back. I can't make this up. Now, next on the docket. Let's see what else I got next. Oh. Okay, let's go right here. Now, you know, some people are so in awe with pets. You know what I'm saying? I love pets, but you know, I'm never gonna pick up a pet that's stray. I would never. I wouldn't care how cute and fairy he was. If I don't know nothing about him or where he came from, he ain't getting in my car. Do you hear me? He ain't getting in my car. Because you don't know what's going on. So what I have here today is a lady then picked up a stray dog, y'all. Now listen to me, y'all. She didn't know nothing about the dog. The dog was cute. Now, I ain't making this up now. I'm going to post everything. She didn't put the dog in her basket over in, I want to say it was in, I want to say she picked the dog up. Let me get my paperwork. What is it? Let me get my paperwork so I can be correct and accurate about it, baby. Hold on. Oh, she picked the dog up over in the Philippines. And, oh, it's so cute. And in the basket, it went home. It done licked and bit everybody. Do you hear me? Done licked everybody and bit them. Do you hear me? Now, this lady done died. The dog done bit her. You hear me? And then scratched she done took the dog back to the village where everybody is. The dog just scratched and bit everybody there. Now, you follow me? Let me drink to this. Y'all better leave straight stuff alone because if you don't know nothing about it, baby, you will be a victim of this. Now, she done picked the dog up and they rubbed it and they loved it. They took it home and bathed it and everything. Do you hear me? Dog done bit everybody. So she get home and so she just patched the scratches up with a little Neosporin or something. You know what I'm saying? You know how when you get a little bite, you put a little Neosporin on there or whatever. Now, don't think nothing about it. But all along was that the dog had rabies. The dog had rabies. Now y'all know what rabies do. Rabies infect the nervous system. So the rabies then got contaminated in this lady body, and 2 months she done died. Do you hear me? So I'm telling y'all, when y'all see these dogs that y'all don't know nothing about, I wouldn't care how pretty or furry they was again. Blah, 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 blah. If you take that dog home around your children, oh, we washed it, we cleaned it, we put flea stuff on it, ain't got no flea. The very first time he bite one of your children, they nervous system gonna go down and you're gonna be under investigation. Cause see, this happened over there. See, you do this over in America. Oh, the dog bit on it. I didn't know nothing. Where you get the dog from, ma'am? Oh, we just found the dog. Oh, you did? So you brought a stranger in the house. There's a stranger in the house. Okay, I'm not gonna do that with y'all. I'm gonna get sick. I can't fake this up, y'all. But the lady didn't die, y'all, from rabies. So don't take no stray pet from nobody, y'all. If you can't take that dog to go get rabies, sure don't take around your children. You better keep them in a kennel till you get them to the vet. He gonna need more than a bath. Thank you. Now, and also a lot of people be thinking, oh, you can't get a disease from a dog, but it was just found in Iowa that brucellosis then killed somebody down in Iowa. They got it from a dog. So don't never underestimate your dog. If you ain't got the funds for a dog to take care of them, put them outside. Don't have them around your kids licking all of your kids' mouth and things because you don't know what a dog. I can't make this up, y'all. Rabies is serious, y'all. It killed that woman. I'm gonna post the story now. Next. Let's see what else I got next, y'all, because I gotta get. Oh, now, parents, y'all always taking them dogs to the house and things. You know what I'm saying? But here's another situation that I got right now I must talk about. A lot of time I be seeing all these parents, they be coming to the school in abundance and things, but Houston, Texas is not having it. Do you hear me? Houston, Texas is not having it. You cannot come to the school with no satin cap on, hair rollers, pajamas, leggings that's showing your butt. You know, sometimes mamas just go any kind of way. Mama go to the grocery store like that and all that. You know what I'm saying? But these schools is not having it. They tired of y'all running to them schools, embarrassing them children. So I get the fact what they trying to say, but it's gonna be hard to regulate that because if you just heard that it was a shooting down at that school and you got your bonnet on and your pajamas, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Oh, you gonna take the time to get dressed because school said, oh, you can't wear this and that. You know what I'm saying? So they gonna have to fix that because it's a catch-22, and I feel like it's targeting just African Americans because they have adopted that uniform. I can't make this up. I can't make this up, y'all. You just can't wear your bonnets and things to bed. You know what I'm saying? But I will post that story as well. Texas school dress code for parents ban sagging pants, pajamas, and hair rollers. Imagine that. They want y'all to stay in bed with that mess. Don't come up to the school trying to seduce the principal. They ain't having it in Texas. I can't make this up. Now, next on my roster, I have. Let me see. Oh, we talked about the rabies. We talked about Van Jones. Okay, let's just see what else we got, y'all. Oh, yeah. Now, you know that old Keisha Cole pregnant, y'all, right? She got her old young tender. I'm just trying to see, will I be wrong if I find me a 25-year-old? I'm just trying to see, is that child molestation or something? Keisha Cole pregnant by her man and living her best life. So I think I'm going to get on the bandwagon and find me a tender too. Nah, don't y'all believe that. But congratulations to Keisha Cole. Okay, and also I want to shine light on Timberland. You know, Timberland is an author now. Timberland has wrote some books. You know, it's good for African American people to be able to visualize things. I like African American books because I can kind of understand it. Some books that's not African American, I get kind of bored. You know what I'm saying? And I've been to put the book down. But if it's a good book and it's African American book and that's something that I can relate to, then I'm gonna read it. So what Timberland has done, you know, Timberland the beat maker and Missy Elliott, and he produced Aaliyah and wrote a Genuine CD, and y'all know Timberland. Stop acting like y'all don't know. But he wrote a book for kids, you know what I'm saying? It's called Nighttime Symphony. Y'all make sure y'all check out that book and read that book for yourself before you get to the children. See, a lot of times y'all get the children this and tell them to go and read it when you ain't read it and seeing what the concept of it is too. See, sometimes you have to play the teacher. Not only the school teachers is teaching, but you as a parent has to teach as well. Hello? How you doing? You know what I'm saying? You give your children these video games and you ain't played it yourself, don't know it, they in there killing and shooting up and woo woo woo. You just bought the game. Whatever your kid is doing, you need to monitor their phones and everything. Now I can't tell you how to raise your kids, but do what you do. But anyway, I always want to share my platform with Black-owned businesses. If you are a Black-owned business or you have anything that can help our culture, feel free to contact me at messagetoosday@gmail.com. I was looking for a African American rather, nail tech. I want to put money back into my community. So if you have a business or anything that I can shed light on, please give it to me, because I know we have a lot of talented people. A lot of people think African Americans can't do nails, but I was in Sacramento, California, and this lady did my nails immaculate. And I just want to spend my money in my community to build my community up. No shade, I'm not racist at all, by far. Now, what else I got for y'all? Okay. I always try to tell y'all, when things happen, you just never know what type of situation you're gonna be in. You know what I'm saying? So when things happen, you got to hurry up and do whatever it is to do. You know what I'm saying? When something happens, sometimes you just can't stop it. You feel me? And right now, what I have for y'all, I'm gonna show y'all incident where something happened, and I want to know, what would y'all have done? Let me pull it up for y'all right quick. And then I'm gonna go to Reloaded, because Reloaded is only on YouTube at Messy Tuesday for Life. That's the only place you will catch it. And if you have children, do not let your children come to the Reloaded, because we will be doing some cussing and fussing. Now, I can't make this up. I done warned you, so you do know what's up. So hold on, let me just show y'all this clip, and then we're gonna go to Reloaded. Now, I'm gonna show Facebook first.
Look at this shit right here. Look at this shit.
He said, stop her. She got my Rolex. He's bucking naked. He bucket naked running out the hood. Do you hear me? So when you just never know what type of situation you'll be in. He said, stop her.
Look at this shit right here. Look at this shit.
He came behind her to get his Rolex, naked and all. You know what I'm saying? You just never know what type of situation you in. And if you can help it, work with it. If you can't, you can't. But thank y'all for tuning in to Messy Tuesday. I will see you guys next week at 8 o'clock p.m. Central Time. Y'all make sure y'all share this live. And if you got some grease, spill it with me. And if you can help somebody save a soul, baby. Black, white, blue, purple, green, yellow. Don't matter. Save them. We got to work as one. I thank y'all for tuning in. I got to go to Reloaded. Bye, y'all. I'll be in Reloaded real soon. Y'all share this live. Bye, y'all. Okay, thank y'all for tuning in, YouTube. I'll be right back with Reloaded. I'll be right back, y'all. Bye.